Guangdong, it's not Cantonese, so again the tea culture here is different. China, you need to wake up and realise you've got some of the most beautiful places. Try.
It's so nice. Oh, that's tea.
People advised us not to spend long in Haikou. They said, guys, we are here in Haikou and we are here to try some dim sum. We have had a little bit of dim sum before in Haikou, but never really had a good experience or true experience to do it. So here we are at Feng Shui. Guys, we are here in Hainan and we are in a traditional tea house where they serve dim sum. And they've given us a list, everything in Chinese, and we've got to go order. And versus dim sum places in Guangzhou and Guangzhou or Guandong, where your order view QR code, here you've got to go up to them and order your drinks and they'll write it in for you, I believe. So we're going to go up, have a look, see what they've got, and hopefully they've got some vegetarian options for us. We'll see. It's a little bit more difficult than in Guangzhou because there you can order the QR code and you can see what you're ordering. Here you just do it by looks. So we've got to ask them what vegetarian is. The ladies came by firstly and just laughed at us because we didn't speak any Chinese. Traditional tea house where they serve dim sum, and they've given us a list, everything in Chinese, and we've got to go order. And versus dim sum places in Guangzhou and Guangzhou or Guandong, where your order view QR code, here you've got to go up to them and order your drinks and they'll write it in for you, I believe. So we're going to go up, have a look, see what they've got, and hopefully they've got some vegetarian options for us. We'll see. It's a little bit more difficult than in Guangzhou because there you can order the QR code and you can see what you're ordering. Here you just do it by looks. So we've got to ask them what vegetarian is. The ladies came by firstly and just laughed at us because we didn't speak any Chinese. So right, drinks wise, let's have a look. Which one do you want? Well, one, and then you want one of them, and then this one. Yeah. Right, we're ordering drinks here, guys. They don't have any traditional teas, it looks like. It looks like more kind of cool, young, fruity teas, I don't know. Right, okay, so she said come over here now. So this is where they go. Wow, look at this.
This looks sweet.
So this is sweet.
There's some nuts and
nuts.
This is like roasted veg, isn't it?
他是说他不能吃肉，但是他能烧的呀。不是这什么？牛沙包可以吃吗？
谢谢。I can eat that after. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Do they have any noodles or rice or anything? This? Sure. This one. Sure. Thank you. Kabochi. Hey, this?
没有，只有青瓜，有这个奶粉。
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, looks like we're ordering some kind of veg here. I don't know what. Mixed veg.
It looks like he's making a fried pancake stuff, but I
Right.
can't see.
It looks like he's making something over there, yeah. Youtiao. This Youtiao. Oh, Yonghao.
来的吗？要来吗？
Youtiao. This one. 谢谢.
It doesn't look savoury.
Right guys, that was the most confusing thing of my life.
So this is a representation of what happens when you ask them, can you recommend something? They never come forward with recommendations, you know?
No, they don't.
It's actually very hard to find someone who's truly helpful like that. They don't do it for like better, you know? They're not trying not to be helpful, but they are not. Like they never recommend anything.
No, I know they're cool. I wasn't going to film this, but I thought it was quite a funny experience. I wanted everyone to kind of feel what it's like and how hectic it is. Everyone's looking at you like, what the hell is this? I think I ordered it, but I think they'll bring some. But fortunately for us, the lady was really nice. She was really trying to help us, bless her. We fortunately got some kind of mushroomy dishes. It was like a salad, it looks like. Some kind of mushroom dish here, and then some sweet stuff as well, which looks pretty good. And then some egg buns, maybe. Who knows? We don't know, but they don't do traditional tea here like they do in Guangdong. It's not such a tea house. Maybe this is a bit more hip, maybe a bit more young. Very nice that. Wow. Look at that.
Kind of meaty mushroom.
Really?
Don't know if they're meaty for a reason. They're just actually mushroom only, but they're nice.
The interesting about Haikou as well is everywhere we go, when we go in these places versus Guangdong or anywhere else in China, there's always a lot more eyes here. Only because I think in Haikou they really don't get that many foreigners. In Guangdong there's fair few, not as many as Shanghai and Beijing, but still plenty. Here it's always a little bit more like... That's not bad. Bit chilli, bit garlic. Very nice with the mushrooms.
The teas they give you in Hainan, they are like pints. It's just, I mean, look at this. It's like a pint of tea. It's a crazy amount. Look at it, it's bigger than my head. Ooh, it's the best tea ever. It actually tastes like the tea I used to drink as a kid.
Nice, that one.
It's so nice. Actually, it's good. Are they sweet? Quite nice.
Eggy?
It's like a jam.
Oh, so it's sweet, is it?
Not super sweet. But it's not even super eggy, as you would be. I think the egg tarts are eggier than this. I can see what they're cooking.
Guys, I also ordered some youtiaos. I don't know if they call them youtiaos here. In Malaysia, we've got a lot of Chinese and everyone calls it youtiao, but here in China, they don't call them a youtiao. I've had these green things before. Now, I can't explain what they are. I don't know if anyone can explain to me. I feel a little bit indifferent about it. It's one of the only Chinese things I'm not 100% sure about. I don't know what it's made up of though. It's like thin strips of green stuff. You get the saltiness, the vinegariness of it. There is plenty of cilantro in it. Coriander, as we call it in English. Julia's not so massive on that stuff, but I love the stuff. And they use a lot of it sometimes in Chinese cooking. It's delicious. And then they serve it up, these fruit teas. Look at the size of this thing. It is massive. People will probably be saying, why didn't you order normal tea? Well, if you look around, not a lot of people are drinking the kind of classic teas. Everyone's got these fruity looking teas. Maybe it's a Haikou thing, maybe it's a Hainan thing. It's not Guangdong, it's not Cantonese. So again, the tea culture here is different, completely different. And even the dim sum selection is different. There's no green mugwort cakes. There's no certain cake. You know, there's things missing. Very different to the Cantonese cooking. But either way, super delicious.
It's really nice.
What?
These are the rice roll.
Really?
It's a very heavy roll.
It is. Is it got anything in it, or is it just empty?
No, it's just empty. You could dip it into the chili as well.
Oh, really? Right, so Julia recommends put some chili and garlic on it, cover it in the stuff. garlic and that chili really gives it a nice kick. Guys, chili and garlic, the way the Chinese do it, fantastic.
So what do you think about it?
What's this?
Lava bun.
A lava bun. I've never seen anything like this before. Is it? Let's have a look at this. Whoa. Oh. Stuff coming out the other side as well. Right, let's try this. Oh wow. It's like a sweetened jam, like Julia was saying earlier. It's kind of.
But it's not extra sweet.
They've got youtiao here, or they call them fried youtiao in Malaysia. The Chinese do. Here, I think they call it something different. But this is fried dough sticks. So what they do, while it's hot, look at this. You can hear how crunchy it is. Wow, you can see that. And then they brought some condensed milk with it.
You know, it looks like a focaccia there.
So I'm going to give it a dip and try this. It's the first ever time I'm trying. I've never tried anything like this in my life. Wow, this looks bloody good, let me tell you. Look at that. You can see the cream on it running off. Here we go. First flavour that hits you is the egg. And then you get this really nice crunchy bread, soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside, super delicious. Wow. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Yeah.
Freshly baked or freshly fried. And then you get like that. Look at that. Got some kind of biscuit thing here. It looks like it's covered in sugar. Not a big smell to it, let's try it. Wow. Very sweet. I think this is fried breadsticks. Except it doesn't taste like bread. Julia reckons it might be taro, but I can't tell. People say that Chinese desserts aren't sweet. It's not true. Not here in Haikou anyway. Very sweet. Wow. Wow.
I really enjoy it too. It's really good. It's so different from especially the youtiao you mentioned, no?
It is actually, isn't it? Yeah.
It's youtiao we've had will be a lot crispier, a lot less on the inside. It'll be also thinner. It will be maybe half of this.
This is almost like a baguette that's fried. There's loads of people coming in, yeah. What did you reckon?
So cool.
Nice?
Need to walk you off today.
Was it delicious?
It was delicious, yeah. I was surprised because got a bit worried when we got in and we couldn't really order anything. And I thought, oh, we're not even going to manage to get lunch here. But then in the end it was even way too much food. I think we always have a necessary amount.
The problem with dim sum in China is that the portions are always quite big, so you always want to order many plates, but the plates always come huge. So you always end up with loads of food, do you know what I mean? Like that's the big problem.
For 2 people only, it's quite hard.
Yeah, you need
always
3
too much
people.
for you. I
You
think
need
3
3 or
people,
4
yeah.
people is perfect number for dim sum. 2 people can be quite challenging, especially if you're foreigners, because you want to try everything. We always want to.
Must be super fun coming in with your family.
Oh, it'd be
and
amazing.
You all order so much, and you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
try
yeah.
a little bit of everything.
I bet that is incredible.
I can't.
I think
can see-
Chinese food is all about sharing,
Yeah.
really, isn't it? It's a big,
well, I
big
think
tradition.
with dim sum even more, because obviously they're smaller plates. So you get to order more than you would even.
Chinese restaurant tables are always huge.
Yeah.
Like there's always like a table for like 8 people. I'm like, how the hell on earth?
Groups, yeah.
Big groups. So it's a really good culture for eating with a big group. Really great.
Yeah.
All right, should we have a quick? So guys, just one more thing actually. Julia said something really interesting to me during lunch. I didn't actually film it. We were just chatting at the time. But she said that apparently these places in Guangzhou, right, it's morning tea they call it. Well, here apparently the busiest time of day is actually what time do you say it was?
3 p.m. is like prime time.
3 p.m. Right.
Which is it's throughout the morning, but I think the 3 p.m. is when you find the most dishes.
Right.
So maybe they cook more of the savoury stuff as well.
Right.
Maybe morning is more sweet things, and then they start prepping all the.
And it's interesting. It's interesting that because as we were leaving, it's about 3:30 now. The place was really busy. Like there was lots of tables when we got in. When we were leaving at about 3:30, everyone were coming in. Like it was really big family. Every table was nearly taken.
So I think that's the.
What did you say it was inspired by? Did you say it was the?
So apparently it was inspired by British tea, like British afternoon tea.
British afternoon tea was it? Wow.
But what I've understood is it's from Hainan people who went and lived abroad, like in Southeast Asia, across Southeast Asia, and then came back to Hainan. And they just started building on this tradition, but obviously they adapted the dishes with the local cuisine, and just started just brought back the tradition of just enjoying tea in the afternoon with like little picky bits, small plates of fruit.
That's super interesting, that, isn't it? So there's a difference between that and the Cantonese style of morning tea for sure, isn't there? Even the dishes. Very different, you know.
British influence in the sense that they won't live elsewhere in Southeast Asia, where maybe there was a bit of British influence, and they kind of brought it back.
But
the funny thing is that it's called Old Dad's Tea. They call it Old Dad's Tea because
they call it Old
most
Dad's
of the owners of these like tea places are old men.
So in Guangzhou, I guess in Guandong it's morning tea, yum-cha.
Yeah.
Yum-cha, morning tea, but here in Hainan, Old Dad's Tea. Old Dad's
And
Tea.
as you see, it's
Interesting.
Like, the tradition is a bit different.
Right.
Here you don't just get there and order from a menu like you normally do. You have to pick what they've got, look it up, and then you write down yourself. Potentially they write down for us because we couldn't. But otherwise you probably write down and then they count in at the end. But you just point how you want from their available dishes.
Bless the lady, she was very helpful to us. They have to hold our hands a little bit in these places because it's very different to the and anyone commenting like, you guys, you could have used the QR code. It doesn't work like that here. This is the second place we've been in. We actually did a short of somewhere we actually went to first, which was even more traditional. And everything's written down.
And it's also quite...
And picked. You've got to pick it because they don't have all the dishes. They cook it as they like. It does require a lot of legwork because the language barrier is huge. Yeah. But they are so patient with you generally. And they're very nice to you. I mean, one lady came up to us at first and just laughed. Just laughed because she was like, these guys are hopeless. There's no way I can deal with these. She got someone else. She was like, I don't know how to deal with these guys. And the other lady couldn't speak English either, you know, and so we just had to communicate with translations. But yeah. Can you believe this is a library here in China? In Haikou there is a library. Is it like a museum or is it a library? This is a library. People are here to read books, to study. What's it called?
It's called Cloudscape. The most beautiful library ever. Even Pat started reading me first.
So anyway, we are waiting for a little bit of a car right now, car ride, a Didi. There's a lot of traffic actually, and Golden Week's over. I think it must be rush hour at this point, but we're trying to go to the park to catch a little bit of the sunset, but we might miss it now. But apparently the park is supposed to be super nice at night. There's a little bit of a skyline, which is my kind of place, let me tell you. Super beautiful sunset tonight as well. The sky's turned pink, very beautiful. Unfortunately, we're stuck in traffic here. Right guys, we've just got out of the cab. It was about 40 minutes of traffic to go about 15 minutes. Down here or down here.
This looks really nice.
We're here for a special view of the city, and it's something you probably won't see anywhere else. Right, so guys, we've now made it. Check out this. This is Haikou at night. So here we have nature, and then we have China, the technology giant, the monster of technology over here. Look at this.
This is mental. This is as beautiful as Guangdong, I think. They have the like flower fields and stuff, which are amazing, with the skyline in the background. But here they got the whole lake and park in between, which is also pretty crazy. That's why I said to you, because we said, oh, maybe it's better than here, and I said, if there was a park that could be like at the same level, I think the fact having like some sort of like natural scenery makes it so much
Beautiful.
Yeah, it just really elevates. It's just something you can't just build a bunch of skyscrapers and make this. This is also made by the environment, so that the natural landscape is not just the buildings that we just build up here. You know, it's where they are, where they're placed, and how they are all surrounding the lake and the reflections and everything.
Yeah, what's really funny, guys, is everyone all mentions go to Shenzhen, Shanghai, but not many people mention to come and see the lights here in Haikou, because they're pretty incredible. And I read online, and people say it's just a tier 2 city. They said there's going to be nothing to do. People advised us not to spend long in Haikou. They said not really bother. But look at this. Honestly, it's phenomenal. China, you need to wake up and realise you've got some of the most beautiful places on your doorstep, and you don't even realise it sometimes.
I've loved Haikou.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Huge fan.
Island people.
Island people. Yeah, you're an island girl. You would be from Haikou, Julia.
I'd love to be from Haikou.
You are from Sardinia in Italy, so that's like the Haikou of Italy.
Still smaller than Hainan.
It is still smaller than Hainan, yeah. So guys, that is the view of Haikou at night. It's pretty bloody impressive. And anyway, we're going to go and seek out some food now. A little bit of a local food experience. Let's see what we can get around here. Haikou's a little bit tricky because there's not a lot of information online outside of Chinese. Like, not a lot of foreigners come here. I know there are a few Russians that go down to Sanya, but there's not a lot of information online.
Around Sanya because they come for the beach.
So it can be quite tricky to find the information, but trust me, you come for this, you can see how beautiful it is. It's like a coral, isn't it, Julia? It's a fish. Yeah, it's a coral reef, and then you've got all the fishes. Yeah.
So it's all based around sea life.
And then you've got all the rainbow colours down here as well, and these buildings all light up.
It's rainbow colours, so fish are still sea life.
Oh, it's all just sea life, yeah.
But it looks like rainbow colours.
It travels across the buildings if you see. Look at that.
Still in Haikou.
Welcome to Haikou.